money, I'm counting this paper, cause I'm staying on my grind. Mind on my money on my mind. Got my mind on my money on my mind. Keep my mind on my money, keep money on my mind. Keep gripping on my nine, ain't nobody take it mine. Gotta keep my mind on my money on my mind. Gotta keep my mind on my money on my mind. Gotta keep my mind on my money, keep money on my mind. Keep every day I grind, cause a nigga tryna shine. Keep once upon a time I was working on some rhymes about how I grind, cause a nigga tryna shine. Every day I gotta grind, cause it's money on my mind. I get caught doing my crime, then I gotta do my time. So I stay holding my nine, niggas jealous of my prime. Plus I stay reppin' H-time, use the rockets for the cap on my crime. Yeah, every day you know I hold it down. If it's beef, you know I get to shooting. Get smoked like a pound of weed, you niggas soft like a stripper booty. What's good? It's your boy Ill Flow Spitter, coming out that H-Town, Houston, Texas, Southwest, man. It's that Closet TV where I bring you the news from the closet, man. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, 2020, I told you, man, we working. We ain't wasting no time, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. See, bro Cassidy, man, did a nice interview with Uncle Rob, 15 Minutes of Fame. You know what I'm talking about? And, shout out to Cash, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that was very professional how he basically answered those questions when it came to them talking about the how people are talking about Arsenal punked Cassidy, or he grabbed him up, or he blew smoke in his face, or all these other things that people are trying to make it seem like Cass is because of, you know, what Arsenal did. Now, I want to sit up here and say this, man. 2020, we got to stop this whole thing of not giving credit where credit is due. Yeah, man, we can't go into this year doing that, man. If somebody's due credit, let it be known. If somebody is due credit, let it be known. Don't sit up there and not say when somebody does good. This man sat up there and explained himself and let you know that he didn't punch Arsenal in the face or try to spit on this man or slap this man or do anything physical to Arsenal while on that stage. He was highly specific about it. He kept it all the way trill. Yeah, he did. That's the same thing that I said in many blogs ago. You understand what I'm saying? When you have a big bag like that online, see, you got to understand all these people that sit up there talking about he should have did this and should have did that. They never had that type of money. They never had the type of money that he has seen, or even as Arsenal has seen. But I'm talking about Cass though. Like, they haven't seen that type of money. So even if Cass is to be like, oh yeah, it's because I didn't want to mess up the bag, they gonna still look at it like, oh well, it's just some lines that you don't cross, and you should have been street and punched him or knocked him out or did this and did that, and then messed up the money. And then not only that, but who knows? See, I don't know how all this lawyer shit go like that when it comes to suing folks. Who knows? If Cassidy's on camera doing certain things with his status, the people who own that venue could probably sue Cassidy. I don't know. I'm just saying. Next thing you know, he getting a lawsuit just because he has a bag or got some money. You know what I'm saying? He getting sued by the people who own the daggone venue, the whole building, because somebody got shot up in there, or it got messed up, or people got stampeded through and somebody got stepped on the wrong way and died. 2, 3, 4, 5 people died, or whatever the situation, whatever would have happened. So this man sat up there and explained and said that that's the reason why he did not sit up there and do certain things. And then the people that he was with, and I'm not talking about Pretty Flock. He wasn't with Pretty Flock. He wasn't with Gilly. You understand what I'm saying? They just happened to just get on the stage and just be right there on his side. You know what I'm saying? But they wasn't with him. Cassidy had other people that was with him that you can't touch. You couldn't touch Cass. Straight up. So it's like, to me, that was very professional, and I think that credit needs to be given when credit is due. All these people sitting up there doing all that hating, they don't want to give Cassidy his credit. This man sat up there and kept it all the way professional from A to Z, and didn't mess. I wonder if Smack called that man up. Hey man, Cash, man, I appreciate you not, you know what I'm saying, taking it there and messing up the whole venue. It just would have been another battle rap venue or event in a disaster. You know what I'm saying? It would have been another battle rap disaster because people can't keep it all the way professional. So thank you, Cass. I appreciate that. Just 45 seconds. Just 1 minute. That's all it take. But us as black folks, as, niggas, quote unquote, we can't do that, can we? You know what I'm saying? Of course not. You see Battle Truth, that dude, sitting up there slandering Cass left and right, talking about, this dude put a whole blog out talking about Cassidy got punked. He said it before in the past, but he said Cassidy got punked. Arsenal did him disrespectful. He flicked the booger. He hemmed him up. He pushed him. He grabbed him. He blew smoke in his face. He was all in Cassidy's space, in his face. Okay, well, you sit up there saying all this stuff like as if Cassidy didn't grab that man back. Cassidy grabbed that man back immediately, and as soon as he did that, then everybody just started like breaking stuff up immediately. If you look at the footage and you see when Arsenal grabs Cassidy, it was out of nowhere. Because in order to pocket tap somebody in a battle, in order to grab somebody in a battle, in order to do any kind of antic or whatever you want to call it to somebody in the battle, it has to be kind of unexpected. Because if somebody sees a pocket tap coming, then you ain't gonna be able to tap their pockets. If somebody sees a push coming, you ain't gonna be able to push him because he gonna see it coming. He gonna move out the way. He might pick up his bottle of water and just move out the way real smooth on your ass. You gonna be pushing the air. straight up. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like it's crazy, fam. Man, it's wild, man. It's wild. No, Battle Truth want to sit up there and hate on this man, talking about, oh, he didn't punch him, he didn't do nothing, he didn't keep it street. Nah, he kept it professional. Something that you ain't doing, something that you don't know nothing about. And the type of money that Cash is getting, you don't know nothing about. Now, I don't know your past, and I don't know what you done did. Maybe you might have seen that type of money, because I don't even know you like that. I don't know. You could have been a kingpin, an ex-king drug dealer. I don't know. I don't know what you done did. But I will say this, Mr. Battle Truth. You're not keeping it professional. You're not keeping it all the way authentic. You understand what I'm saying? Because keeping it all the way authentic as the Christian man that you say you are and sitting there preaching the gospel and quoting the Bible and debating cats, the first thing that you would have said was that, man, that brother kept it all the way professional. He got smoke blown in his face, supposedly a booger flicked on him, so, quote unquote, which that didn't happen. All Arsenal did was this did like that. He got yanked and shook a little bit. And Arsenal was in the space, and Cassidy still kept it all the way professional. It killed people to say shit like that. It terminates people's hearts. It hurts for people to compliment and say the stuff that you're supposed to say. It almost is like, it's like telling a nigga to jump off a cliff than to give somebody some good credit, bro, or to give somebody a good compliment that they truly deserve. Genuinely. You understand what I'm saying? The first thing these cats are sitting up there talking about is, oh, he got punked, he got this, he got that. Nah, man. He secured his bag and he kept it all the way authentic. He could have ended the battle. It was only the first round. Y'all remember, it was only the first round. So when Arsenal did that, Cassidy could have smacked the shit out of him. Or punched him or pushed him really, really hard. Or the bodyguards could have did. Or, you know what I'm saying? The real BRC, you know what I'm saying? Illumination, Wyatt Memphis there, you know what I'm saying? Myself, that Mob 252, you understand what I'm saying? Or, but the thing is, I wasn't even on stage by the time that happened. I was like in the back, and then I got to the front. If I was there around that time, I don't know, man. I probably would have swung on somebody, but at the same time, I'm a conscious thinking dude too, so I'm not trying to fuck up nobody money either. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. I'm not trying to mess up nobody money. You know what I'm saying? Just because of anger. But at the same time, somebody can't just put their hands on you. So if somebody sit up there and tap your pockets, do you know that that's coming? Of course not. Anytime Shotgun Suge does that pocket check or that pocket tap, that person does not see it coming. If that person were to see it coming, then they would move out the way. They'd move smooth out the way. You'd be pocket checking the thin air. Straight up. Anytime somebody does something, it's always out of the blue. So, of course, Cassidy didn't see that coming when he touched the side of his body or when he grabbed him. It's unexpected. The blowing of the smoke. All that stuff was all unexpected, and it was super fast. And like I say, even though it was super fast and unexpected and it looked a certain way to people, Cassidy still kept it professional, as he should, because he's been on a way higher level than you can imagine. And he understands what a liability is. He understands about what getting sued means. He understands a whole lot of stuff that you cats can't even fathom. And then you got cats like Battle Truth and all these other cats with the audacity to sit up there and talk down on this man and slander that man. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just flat out ridiculous. It's flat out ridiculous. You understand what I'm saying? Who would you rather have an example of what happens in a battle in that type of situation? Would you want somebody to sit up there and be trying to punch somebody up on the stage? Or would you rather the person keep it all cool, calm, collective, and keep the situation cool so everybody get their money, and then whatever happened after the battle was what happened after the battle? But that it was finished, though. The battle got done and everything was finished. What would you rather have as a league owner? Huh, Smack? Huh? RBE, where you at? Or even Arsenal. Mr. Arsenal, you sitting up there bragging about it. You own your own league. So if you see two people battling on your platform, what would you rather have that person done? Let's say you got Joe Buttons to battle K-Shine, right? And K-Shine grabs Joe Buttons. Do you want Joe Buttons to punch K-Shine? Or do you want Joe Buttons to keep it all the way professional and everybody get their bag, and then whatever happens after the battle, happens after the battle. But what would you rather have? Huh? I'm asking you. Mr. Smack, Mr. URL, Mr. Arsenal. You own your own league, Arsenal. You got Joe Buttons, you got K-Shine. K-Shine grabs Joe Buttons. You want Joe Buttons to punch K-Shine, or do you want Joe Buttons to keep it all the way professional? Pick one. I know the answer to that. We all know the answer to that. Anyways, man, it's your boy Ilflow Spitter coming at the H-Town, Houston, Texas, Southwest, man. It's that Closet TV where I bring you the news for the closet, baby. Yeah. Shout out to that boy Cassidy, bro, for keeping it all the way professional as somebody who's had millions of dollars should have. You know what I'm saying? It's flat out ridiculous, man. All these people hating, doing all that hating. You know what I'm saying? It's flat out ridiculous. I keep telling y'all drop y'all blog. I'm going to drop mine. It's going to keep raising my numbers, damn it. My shit's growing. My numbers growing slow. It's slow, but it's getting higher and higher, baby. And it ain't going to do nothing but continue to get higher. Anyways, man, I'm gone. Peace. Hating on that boy, man. Ridiculous, man. Man, what a stop button.